Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I haven't filmed in a while because I've just been dealing with a lot at work, so I feel like today's the day to do that. And I'm gonna do an Ipsy unboxing. I guess it's not Boxycharm anymore, who knows. But anyways, I got my Ipsy box for the month of May, and I'm not gonna lie, most of it's skincare because I chose skincare. My skincare has been a little bit off lately just because my skin's starting to feel the stress of work. I've had a redness, as you can see, it's gone. In some videos you could see it prominent, but it is dry right here. I've had dry patches, I've had like rashes, and just with stress, my skin's been breaking out. It's just been, my skin barriers broke. It was a mess. So I did focus a lot on skincare for this one because I needed to kind of tweak some, and then I noticed some of my skincare that's been in my back stock was expired. So yeah, gotta start fresh again. There are some items in here that are from the add-ons that are makeup, because you know I love makeup, so why not? So yeah, majority skin. So we're gonna get into the products and we're going to test them out. So I love skincare, I love makeup, but skincare is something that I really need to refocus on. I did see this one. This one was, I think, was it a choice? It was a choice. So I was like, you know what? I need a new cleanser, but then at the same time, I'm like, I need something to exfoliate because of all of this dead skin that I've been dealing with the rash being gone. Well, slowly being gone. It's still kind of prominent there. It's just been texturized and dry and peeling. At the end of the day, my skin just cracks really bad around this area just because my skin's just whew, in a thing. And I'm gonna drink a sip of my coffee real quick, because I have not had my coffee this morning. So this is the Fenty Skin Cherry Dub Superfine Face Scrub. I'm curious, does it smell like cherry? And I've tried Fenty Skin. I had an eye cream from them and I actually used all of it. It was really good. And I'm not opposed to trying new things. And Fenty as a makeup brand, I'm not really excited about because, oh, that smells good. Because I'm just not a big fan of some of the products, the blushes. And I know the last video I did, and I don't even know if I posted it because I can't keep up with things. Where did it go? My last video, I did get a Fenty makeup product and it came in shattered. So I had to repress it. And it's quite intense. It's a very intense color. You have to be very careful with applying it. And anytime it starts to crumble, because I had to repress it, I have to repress it again. So that's the only issue I have with that. But I mean, I don't like their foundation. It's too yellow for me in my taste. I haven't tried their concealers. I want to try their stick shadows because I love stick shadows. But the only thing I think I really enjoyed from them was those highlighting balm thingies, the sparklies. I like those, but there's a lot of brands that do those. So it's not very innovative in my opinion. But I've never tried their skincare and I did enjoy the eye cream. So hopefully I will enjoy this. I am going to step away and scrub my face, and then we're going to get into the rest of things. All right, so I cleansed my skin. As you can see, it did kind of irritate this a little more, but it took off some dead skin, which is really nice. My skin feels really soft and it lathered really nice. And I'm going to show you on my hand. I don't have the luxury of a camera in my bathroom at this moment. So it does with water. See how it gets that kind of like frothiness? And it does a really good job at like being gentle on the skin. Usually, I think there was one scrub that I got from Boxycharm that was a little too harsh for my skin, and it's not, of course, that Boxycharm's fault. It's, you know, my skin, your skin adapts to certain things. But yeah, like it made it soft. Of course, there's little remnants. You really have to rinse it off, but I feel like this is going to be a nice scrub. I think I enjoy this. Fenty Skin, what the heck? You're doing good. And what this does have is, let's see, it's funny, it says apply a cherry size. That's cute. I actually really like that because they have to play on cherries. It's very hard to read. I'm sorry, I'm very blind. The first ingredient is water. Then you have sucrose, glycerin, silica. I mean, there's some good ingredients as far as a standard scrub. There's no standout ingredients to me, but honestly, it made my skin feel really soft. And of course, the dead skin here is just still kind of prominent. It's gonna be rough for a few more days because my skin is recovering from a crazy school year. Let me tell you, because if you don't know, I work at a high school and my job is pretty much making the money happen at the school. You know, I manage clubs, I manage a lot of things in the high school as far as like the finance side, and it was intense. It's intense at the end of the school year. A lot of things happen, things are starting to close down as far as like financial stuff. So it is a beast, let me tell you. It is a beast, but I will prevail, I hope. Yeah, so I'm opening the next product right now. This is, and I saw this because I was like, you know what, I need some kind of toner to really help. This is called Lauren's Brightening Skin Pads. So I'm actually really excited to use a skin pad. Ooh, it has little tweezers. All right, so this is sulfate-free, phthalate-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free. It has adipic acid. I cannot read, I'm sorry. Copolymer, lactic acid, mandelic acid, olive glycerides. It has dimethicone. So it does have kind of like that skin restoring benefits. Achieve bright, even tone skin with Lauren's brightening pads. These exfoliating pads help restore your skin's natural glow, revitalizing salicylic acid, brightening lactic acid, pore tightening witch hazel, redness reducing lemon balm, and healing plant extracts for bright, refined, smooth skin. Use 3 to 4 times a week. I might have to start with 1 time a week just because my skin is sensitive. So you pop it open. I already have a pad on this, and it comes with little tweezers. I'm just going to take that off. So this has lactic acid, which I get a little scared about because my skin is very sensitive. So I'm going to use, there's like a texture side and then there's a smoother side. So I'll use the texture side first. And I don't want to abrade my skin too much because my skin will tell me no. It's more sensitive now than it's ever been, I feel, in my 30s. Doesn't sting. Okay, then we're going to use the soft side or the smoother side to kind of wipe everything down. Neck a little, ooh, grody. All right, so it doesn't sting that at all, so that's good. But it does come with how many pads? Doesn't tell you. 50 pads, so that's a good amount. 50 pads isn't bad. All right, and then I like the little tweezers so you can just, and not have to stick your fingers in there. So that's good. So far, so good. It has made this area red again, but my area there is very, very sensitive. All right, there is a night cream. I'm gonna put it on because my skin is extremely dry, but I do need a serum, which I don't have anything on hand at the moment. Do I? No, I do not. So I'm gonna have to grab a skin serum real quick, and then I am going to apply this night one. Because I want to try it. All right, skin serum of choice is the Thirst Burst Drops from the Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I actually really do enjoy their skincare because I love the night serum because it reminds me of the Sunday Riley a little bit. Not the same power, of course, because you can't beat Sunday Riley, Luna Oil. but it has sort of that property. It has retinoids in it, and it really does help heal my skin. It's actually helped this area get less textured day by day. So I love that stuff. It's only 18 bucks. All right, so I've got the serum on. We're gonna use this guy because my skin is dry and I don't mind using a night cream for the day right now. But this is the LMS Pro Collagen Overnight Matrix. Ooh, that's thick. It smells good though. It smells like skincare, and I love the smell of skincare. And I'm just gonna put where I need it. Oh, that smells so good. And it feels amazing. I can tell when I like a cream when it feels smooth and hydrated, and it feels like it's plumping my skin. Like that feels good. And LMS is a very good brand with skincare. So there's the LMS. This is a night cream, but I'm using it daytime. 1 ounce. It's a small one, but I think this is going to be a nice night cream. And yeah, I'm using it during the day just because my skin is parched right now. Moving on. And this, okay, I didn't even say if I chose. I chose these. I chose this. And I chose this. This one I chose as well because I needed an eye cream. No, this one actually was chosen for me. This and another product. No. I'm getting it wrong. See, this one was chosen for me, the pads, and the other item is a makeup item that was chosen for me. The rest I chose and added on. So the thing I chose, I needed a new eye cream. This is the Brighten and Glow Eye Cream, safe for sensitive skin, and it has niacinamides in it. This is from First Aid Beauty, which is phenomenal for my sensitive skin. I love First Aid Beauty. So this has a little bit of a color corrector to it. And I want to use some around my mouth because I feel like the delicate mouth area is the same as the eye. I always tell people use eye cream around your mouth because then you're going to get that benefit. Let's hope this one does not pill because some eye creams can. I don't know. First Aid usually doesn't. I know one did on me, but I know that Fenty one did not. It was amazing, and it came with a little cooling eye thing. It was phenomenal, and I miss it. I think when it goes back into the shop, I might buy me another one because that one was really good. All right, so far so good on the skincare. My skin feels amazing. I'm going to pop on my foundation, and then we're going to get into the rest of the products. All right, I look pale. Foundation today is this guy, e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I really do love this, especially when my skin is dry like this. It really does help kind of hydrate it. And then, of course, I wanted to try my Can't Stop, Won't Stop with my eye cream, and it actually worked really, really well. So we have some items here that are makeup. I'm actually really liking my hair being naturally wavy today. I think I might do a natural wave today. All right, love the blush. The bronzer needs to be a little darker. All right, this is the one that was chosen for me. Not excited about it. Used Chica Beauty before. It's a liquid highlighter. Chica Glow Highlighter Duo Champagne Glow. It's a liquid and a stick, which I actually don't have any liquid or sticks highlighters. They're pretty. All right, let's see what we can do with this thing. I'm actually going to use the stick on my face. Grab a highlighting brush, and I'm going to use a brush. I'm not going to go straight on because I use a lot of powders, so this isn't grabbing. There we go. Oh, it's subtle. Is it life-changing? I have no idea. It's pretty. It's very subtle. It's almost like a natural type of look. Of course, it is kind of sticking to some texture there, so not sure if I like that. It's okay. All right, it's very natural looking. We're gonna use the liquid one for the eyes, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and use it for the inner corner here. Just add a little glow. I mean, it does a good job at giving that glow, but is it life-changing? Absolutely not. It's I don't really like it. All right, we're moving on to the next thing. I've tried this before. I have so many mascaras. I might just keep this in the stash because I have some new mascaras that I need to use, or not new ones, but current ones that I'm using right now that I need to use up. So these 3 I'm currently using, and I just started a couple of them, and I don't want to open a new one because, you know, I've used this in the past though. I've used this before. I will say I really like it. I like the brush. The brush is really small. It's able to grab those lashes and really extend them out. Does it extend really far? I feel like it does. I feel like it gives you pretty good volume. Not as intense as my Lash Princess from Essence, but this is definitely a very good mascara if you have not tried it. e.l.f. Cosmetics has very good mascaras. I feel like they are phenomenal, and I would highly recommend e.l.f. Cosmetics mascaras. They've got that roller lash type one. It's what is it called? I forget what it's called, but it's like supposed to be a dupe of Roller Lash from Benefit. Granted, Benefit does have that wand from Roller Lash that is got little hooks on it that grabs and curls your lashes. e.l.f. does not, so that's the big difference. So I'm going to put on my Double Trouble today because I don't want to open up a new one, but I will tell you that is a good mascara. All right, this is the end of the look. I'm leaving my hair wavy. I am. Today's going to be wave. I don't really care. Okay, so overall, this was a good box. I really do like it. I enjoyed this scrub. If you have not tried Fenty Skin, it's actually 2 products I've tried. The eye cream with the little rolly thingy, that one was good. I used that completely up and I really liked it. Didn't pill, felt really smooth. This scrub really helped this texture right here. I mean, it's not completely gone. I'm still getting a lot of texture here, but that's just because it's going to be that way for a bit until I start smoothing out. But as I keep using this, I'm going to use this about 3 times a week to really exfoliate the skin, smooth it out, and get the dead skin and cell renewal going. So I feel like this one's good. It smells so good. It smells like cherries. And next time I will use a bigger amount. It says cherry size, so cherry size amount, pretty good. The pads did a good job at really helping smooth out my skin as well. Of course, this texture, you can kind of see it scrunching a little bit. I'm going to have texture there for a moment because it's just going to be that way for a bit as my skin continues to heal. But this texture is pretty much almost gone. That's pretty good. With time, I feel like those pads along with the scrub, I'm going to use them the same time together. So I'm going to be doing those about 3 times a week. It doesn't seem like the lactic acid is going to be too abrasive, but I'll have to see. I'm going to start at 2 times a week and then I'll kind of grow. It depends on how my skin feels because I can be allergic to lactic acid. I know I cannot use, what is it, the Good Genes from Sunday Riley. I'm highly allergic to that one. For some reason, my skin will burn and just rash and peel. Sorry, I need a sip of coffee. But that, I feel like it's safe to my skin. So I didn't feel it stinging, so that's a good thing. I can kind of tell if I can use it a little more and when I can't. So I feel like with those 2, I'm going to start at 3 times a week and see how that does, and hopefully I can give you an update on my skincare because my skin, you've seen in some videos, has been really red, really stressed out, and just not good in a good spot. So I want to be able to speak on that on my skin journey. Next item, the Elemis feels good. It feels really good on the skin. I like the way it feels. This will be, of course, preferred at nighttime. I feel like this is going to be definitely a nice nighttime cream. I currently use the Advanced Night Repair Night Cream Night Mask. That one is phenomenal, but I feel like it's kind of, my skin's plateaued with some things and it's not working like it used to. This I feel like is going to be really nice for nighttime. It's really nice for the daytime today because my skin is parched. The eye cream did not pill, did not make any weird texture thingies. Of course, my concern for my eyes right now is that I'm getting really, really fine lines. And that's just because I have to really set it. It's inevitable. Those lines are not going to go away. That's just with age. So it's inevitable. So I'm just going to have to find a new technique to set my under eyes. And for now, and I didn't do it today, for now, I do this one, the Brighten Up, and it seems to work all day. And I need to get another one because I'm hit pan. But that, I don't like to bake because I did get that Easy Bake and I don't like this one because it's too dark. And yeah, it's just not, it's very hard pan. It doesn't do anything. This sucks. I don't like this one. I got that in my last Boxycharm and I thought, oh, I'll get a brightening powder. I have not tried Huda's pressed version of Easy Bake and I don't like it. Yeah, there's my update on that one. If you want me to, if I still have the products, I haven't given them away because I didn't like them, but if I still have the products and I've used them, I'm going to actually, moving forward, start using every single product and give an update on how I feel about the products overall. Because with time, you have to really work on if you like it or not. Skincare takes time. Makeup, of course, if it's working the same, you don't know. So if you want me to do update videos on my Boxycharms, let me know in the comments. That way I can do that. Anyways, moving on, we have to keep going because I have to go get groceries. This is really nice. Too light for me, but I'm definitely going to pop it in my travel bag. It's cute. I love mini bronzers and mini blushes because I like putting it in my purse for touch-ups and traveling with them. So if I go visit family or if I go, you know, hopefully on another cruise, this is really nice to keep with you. Really lightweight. It's just a little too light for me, but I feel like it's good for the eyes. It really, really softened my eyes. This blush, I really like this blush. It's beautiful and stunning to look at because of that raised embossed type texture. It's got a butterfly. Oh, it has an elephant. I didn't even realize that. I'm sure my older sister would love that. It has an elephant. So maybe if I find this for her birthday, that would be cute for her to use. But this is definitely not her color, you know. But she likes elephants, so that's kind of cute. It has butterfly and elephant on it. I don't know. I love it. It's really pretty. It's from Koki. And then the highlighter, I really didn't care for. I'm not much for stick highlighters. Of course, I used a brush to apply it. It is very subtle, but I see it did pick up a little bit. The liquid one is it's not popping, but it is good for a natural look. So today it works because of my skin looks a little bit more natural today. So it works, but honestly, I'm not a fan of the texture of the stick. I feel like it's a little too grainy. It's not soft focus. The liquid may be a little bit better because that one you can at least kind of smooth out and it dries down. This one has a better texture, I would say, but it dries down very quick. So I feel like it would do much better on the cheeks, but I'm not one for cream. I have to really work with it, but I'll keep using it to see if I like it in the long run because you never know. Maybe I'll end up liking it. Mascara, I did try that mascara in the past. Will say I love this mascara, really good. Brows, this one's actually a really good brow product. I like how soft it is. It is a good shade, very precise. Of course, it does have a waxy texture, so it did kind of pull some of my hair out a little, and that happens with waxier textures, but it did make a nice, thin, precise line that I like. And that's it. That's all for my Boxycharm. So again, the Boxycharm has a monthly rate. You can adjust it to different levels if you like. There are add-ons when you pick your items. You get 2 of the items chosen for you, and then you actually pick the rest. So I feel like that's a good thing. Back then, we never knew what we got, and it was always a surprise, but it was based on a quiz. And this is actually stuff you can pick. So I feel like it's It's actually really good. I really like Boxycharm. I've done it off and on for years since I lived in Denver, and I really loved it. So I like it. It's a good box. All right then, that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, if you're wondering what's on my lips, this stuff is phenomenal. Big, what is it, Five Below? $1. Five Below, I know. It's a ripoff of Charlotte Tilbury, but this doesn't leak. The Charlotte Tilbury one leaks a little bit. I love that one. That is my favorite lip plumper of all time, is the Charlotte Tilbury. So it smells like chocolate. This is more of like a lip oil with plumping action. It doesn't have the same texture, but I do like this as a kind of like a throw it in your purse and go. I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more dolled up. It's a little bit more leveled up, more luxury. So I don't just pop that one in my purse and go. Anyways, that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.